Thanks, Rod. With a third overall pick, the Calgary Stampeders select Anthony Parker, receiver from the University of Calgary.
He's a stud, Anthony Parker, son of Anthony Parker, who played in the Canadian Football League. Had a tough time at the Vanier Cup, bounced back with tremendous E-Camp results, is a tremendous receiver, big time. Let's join Dwayne Ford.
Anthony Parker may not be the guy in this draft who makes the most immediate impact, but down the road, with his ceiling, I believe that Anthony Parker will become the most special player to emerge from the 2011 Canadian Football League draft. This young man is explosive. He's smooth out on the football field, and as he develops in a Canadian Football League offense, he's going to be a monster.
Blake, you know him so well. Just talk about his limit. Does he have one? It's everything you hear lends you to believe that this guy could be one of the greatest Canadian receivers of all time.
Well, I believe so, Farhan. The thing about Anthony is he's far from reaching his limits. He will continue to develop. I'm happy to see this. I think in Coach Huffnagel's system, with Coach Huffnagel's discipline and structure, you will see a quick improvement in Anthony's game, and look for him to reach the limits that we often reserve for import receivers. And it's a great pick. I'm happy to see him staying in Calgary.
Now, we've heard some things that maturity has at times been an issue, work ethic, consistency. How much does staying at home help in that development?
Again, I think that's a big factor. Anthony is a kid who's matured a lot in the last 2 years, will continue to mature. And again, having him stay at home, staying where he feels good, where he's comfortable, it will only help him reach his development stage quicker than possible.
Steve, you've coached against him in the last 2 playoffs in bowl games. When you prepare for Anthony Parker, what do you need to take away?
Well, the thing is, you can't take everything away. You know, Blake and his staff did a great job of finding ways to get him the ball. They would hand him the ball, they would release him downfield. I think the first time we played them, he absolutely killed us. We made a conscious effort to stop that. What does he do in the second time we play him? He jumps over 2 guys and makes a catch in the end zone. So, you know, even our double teams at times didn't solve that issue.
Now, when we remember Anthony Parker, we last saw the Vanier Cup, and he had 4 drops and a fumble in that game. How much did that hurt him? And is that the real Anthony Parker? And if not, you know, is he over all that?
Anthony's over that. It did hurt at the time, but he realizes his future is going to go a long way. He realizes he can't look back. He has trained hard from that day forth, and again, he will be an impact player here in the future.
Yeah, and the one thing Anthony Parker has said, he does want to play in the Canadian Football League this year. He does have a year of eligibility left, but I'm not sure if Blake's going to see him. Rod?